Hi everyone, this is Kenneth and I'm here to share with you a feature of the ColorBox, which is a compact high-performance converter for color-managed workflows designed to specifically meet the conversion needs of broadcast, live events, and on-set applications. Now, when it comes to on-set applications, we are talking about looks and LUT management. To help with that, we have the dynamic LUT feature, which allows our partners to integrate their applications with the ColorBox. So today, we are going to look at one of our partner applications, Pomfret's Livegrade. As many of you may know, Livegrade is a popular tool used by DITs across the world. So right here, I'm going to show you how to actually use it with ColorBox. Over here at ColorBox, you can see I've got a video piped in and I've got the AJA color pipeline selected. The AJA color pipeline is built around a 33.3D LUT processor with tetrahedral interpolation. There are 4 nodes of 1D LUTs over here and also 2 nodes of 3x3 matrices over here. Each of these are individually configurable. What I want to do now is go over to Livegrade. I'm using the studio version. I'm going to click on slots, manage devices, and add a device. I'll select AJA ColorBox, input the IP address of the device, and click add. This green color means that it does detect the device. Now over here, you can opt to add additional devices, so you can actually use more than just one ColorBox. To demonstrate this, I'm going to add a slot, and I'm going to add a separate device. I'm going to add a FS HDR instead, which is our frame synchronizer that does color conversion as well. And over here, insert the IP address as well, and this should turn green, indicating that it does detect it. So you can utilize more than just one device at any time. If I head back to the ColorBox UI, you will see that the node is orange and enabled and in dynamic mode. I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to click on the device I want to use on slot A, which is the ColorBox. Right now, I'm going to move it to the side so you can see whenever I make any changes, say perhaps I add more red on lift, it affects the video in the ColorBox. And if I were to increase the yellows on gamma, or perhaps even move it to green, you can see it's starting to affect it as well. So whatever changes that I make over here on Livegrade, it does affect the video over at ColorBox. Now, for this preview window here on the web UI, do note that this is only for confidence monitoring purposes. Do check your changes on the reference monitor as well. As you are working, you can always do a quick before-after using this bypass button at the bottom over here, and you can just take a quick look at what it looks like before and after the changes. Now, if you're happy with what you have and you want to preserve your work, you have 2 options. The first option is to save this as a LUT file. So what you want to do is head on back over to Livegrade. I'm going to move this back to the center. And over here, what you want to do now is go on File, Save Current Look As, and you can choose to save it as a LUT file, probably a cube file over here under Pomfret Livegrade. Then you can load this LUT file onto other color boxes, LUT boxes, displays, or grading systems. Do note that there are other considerations beyond just the 3D LUT file that won't be accounted for here. For example, whether we were operating on a SMPTE full or narrow scaling range. Now, these are items which may require additional configurations, which can be done on the ColorBox. So if you were to head on over to ColorBox and click on System Settings, you can see that you can choose whether you are working with a SMPTE full or narrow scaling range. Now, that leads us to the next option, saving a preset on the ColorBox itself. This not only saves configurations outside of the 3D LUT along with it, it also allows the 3D LUT values to be saved as is and can be recalled as a look, even when Livegrade is unavailable. So let me save a preset over here, number 10, and I'm just going to click Store and use this as a ColorBox video preset. And what I'm going to do now is to then head back to Video Preview, go to Livegrade Studio, and I'm going to turn off Livegrade Studio. Turn off my 3D LUT node, re-enable it, it's all gone. Now, if I were to head to presets without restarting my Livegrade Studio, I just click recall and accept. You'll be able to see that actually the values are then reinstated, even though Livegrade is not turned on. So these values actually return when you recall this preset. The best part about this is that for the preset, you can choose to come over here and export it, share the preset with anyone else who has a ColorBox, and they can load it just the same. This gives you more opportunities to collaborate with others. In fact, A preset could also carry with it a reference image or test pattern that automatically gets loaded into the Framestore image library, so the next person to load the preset can immediately get a reference of what the originator is imagining and trying to convey. Now, that's a topic for another video, so check back on our channel later. And because you can control multiple color boxes from Livegrade, this unlocks options on how you tackle your workflows. Whether you are choosing to deploy a single color box for a standalone grading workflow, whether you are using multicam setups with multiple color boxes, or even just checking HDR and SDR color grades live on set, the possibilities are endless. Now, as the color box is extremely compact, you can actually rack up to 4 of them in a 19-inch wide 1 RU high space. Additionally, the color box completes the color conversion at amazingly low latency with processing done and output in real time within just half a video line. Also, with its ultra-quiet operation, thanks to its thermal design seen here, where cool air is taken in from the front and warm air ejected at the back, the color box fits right in on set. And that's all for the ColorBox's dynamic LUT feature. If you'd like to learn more, you can actually come on over to our website and read up more on what the ColorBox has to offer. If you're keen on getting a demo, you can always come over here, schedule a demo with us. Just provide us with your details and we'll be in touch. If you have the time, do come on over to Facebook and follow us at AJA Video Systems Asia. Whenever there's an update, you'll be in the know. You can also subscribe to us over here on YouTube. Just subscribe, click on the bell so that whenever there's an update on a new video, you will get it. That's it for today. Thank you very much. See you next time.